Nascar Cup Series playoffs from Kansas, presented by Applebee's. Well, Kim.
Drivers, start your engines.
A beautiful afternoon for racing here in the Midwest. Fans on their feet as race number 2 of the playoffs is underway. Jeff mentioned they'd be fanning out there in turns 1 and 2, 2 and 3 wide, sometimes 4 and 5 wide on restarts. And already a side-by-side battle for second.
Truex had to get out of the gas there. Larson takes that spot. Now Truex under attack from the 9 car of Chase Elliott down into turn 1 and 2. Chase Elliott going to clear this 19. Truex struggling so far on this first lap.
Ross Chastain in that one. Peeking to the inside of Tyler Reddick in the 45.
They're running right up on Truex, who is struggling right now.
And that is an amazing thing to hear. Because Martin Truex Jr., when you would go to a 1.5-mile racetrack years ago,
look,
he was dominant.
There you hear it over the radio. It's really tight, no grip in the front tires. So when he goes down to the corner, the car doesn't turn. He has to lift. Everybody just comes running, rushing up from behind, losing multiple spots here.
I mean, he is slow, so slow through the middle. There's something wrong with that race car.
Well, that's what they said a week ago. Basically, the comments after Darlington where they had a slow qualifying effort and were just okay during the race.
Oh, he's wrecking.
Sure enough, into the wall he goes. The 19. He called it.
Hang up there. Hang up there. Hang up there. Still got about 5 more coming by you.
The caution comes out, and he'll make a hard left turn now as he's coming out of turn 4 and go on to pit road.
This is what we talked about in the whole pre-race show. Kansas, it's in 1.5 miles. It looks so normal. It looks so benign. It's anything but. It's impossible to say why, but this car is destroyed, broken front suspension.
Flat. But obviously going off in the corner with no grip. The tire goes away. He's into the wall. Lost 4 points last week at Darlington with a miserable day. Comes in here plus 25 to the cut line. It's going to put him right on top of that cut line going into Bristol.
Rick, a great regular season. All of those points used up, and Bristol is not a great track for Martin Truex Jr. next week.
Concerned coming into this race that his car was going to be good enough. And here he is sitting here running 5th with 2 laps to go in this stage.
Yeah, things turned around for him as he's going to try to take the spot away from Chastain, that 4th position that Chastain holds.
Got some momentum down the back straightaway, Rick. It's not going to really look to the inside here, but Chastain keeps giving them the outside line. Now Chastain up the racetrack, taking away the air of the 12 knees to be able to maximize the speed there. A little bit of a push from the 45 of Reddick down this front straightaway. They're going to draft up on the back bumper of this one car. Now you got to decide in the corner where you're going to go. Where does the one go so I can go to the other part of the racetrack, the one up the racetrack, 12 to the bottom.
Blaney fighting. He's a car length away now. Again, there's another point that he could potentially gain now. A big run for Chastain as Larson is going to win his 4th stage of 2023 and at Kansas. Larson gets the stage 1 win. Bubba Wallace is second bell. Chastain and Blaney top 5. Reddick, Hamlin, Keselowski, Elliott, and Harvick.
Frustration over how the car's driving, but also frustration about all the cautions out on the racetrack.
And a lot of smoke from the 23 of Bubba Wallace, who was running second.
Right rear tire flat.
Bubba Wallace with the right rear tire carcass about to come off.
Looks like a right rear.
Like that. I was looking at him turn the wheel.
So there's the car getting loose into the wall right there. Pretty hard contact. Riding on board. Oh, it blows out. You can hear the tire explode. He starts, but now 3 wide going down to turn 1. Reddick to the inside.
What a run by the 45 of Tyler Reddick. He surges to the lead here at Kansas.
Tyler slides up in front of Larson, though, to block him, and that gives.
Look out, spin in the back. The 2 of Cindric is around.
Austin Cindric sliding on the apron, and the caution comes out.
Caution. Get it back going. Nothing else coming.
So the caution comes out for this spin right here. Looks like he's going to have some help from Michael McDowell in that 34. Sideways goes the 2.
In the corner to clear him.
Under 3 laps to go in stage 2, and Keselowski leading at Kansas.
Use a lot of racetrack up on the exit of 2. Kind of a little bit of a slide job. That's giving Chase some forward momentum.
He's going to dive here. You're good. Protect your top here. Clear, 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 clear.
Chase back on the bottom, just doesn't have the tire life, the speed to be able to bring the fight back to the 6. And now the 11 of Denny Hamlin. Can he get around Chase Elliott quick enough? Only 2 laps to go. And they got a little lap traffic right here. They got to get by this car. Dylan, he's going to get stuck right on the inside of this 3 on corner exit.
For Keselowski and Hamlin, there's a playoff point. At the end of this stage, if they win, they can carry that playoff point through the stages that they, or rounds that they continue to advance through. Keselowski now pulling away. Under 2 laps to go. He pulls away from the 9, but is the 11 going to be fast enough to clear the 9?
Chase goes to the middle of the racetrack. Denny's going to fill that hole in the top.
Big speed here by the 11 down the back straightaway. He'll clear easily into 2nd place.
So now what does he do? The final turn of stage 2 down to the bottom of the racetrack. Hamlin 2 car lengths away. Not enough momentum for Hamlin as Keselowski is going to win stage 2 at Kansas.
That could be the difference in moving on to the next round. Battling for this spot right here with 8 laps to go.
Oh, trouble in the turn 1.
Chris Buescher. Another playoff driver.
That's a right rear tire issue, it looks like.
Yeah.
No caution yet.
None, but will the tire, basically carcass, stay on the car? He's up against the wall trying to get down off the back. There's the yellow. I think you have to throw the yellow with a car that slow up against the wall down the backstretch.
He was running in 12th place, 24 points to the good in the playoffs when he had this problem.
It's a similar situation for the 9 car Chase Elliott down below. They're going to be 4 Goodyear tires as well. We'll see who has the fastest picture, Dave.
The best set of tires remaining for Brad Keselowski was the scuff set used from qualifying, and there's a lot of guys who took that 2-tire option.
So 5 spots gained by Eric Jones, Kyle Busch, Logano. We're not exactly sure, but I think that was a 2-tire stop where he gained 12 spots.
Yes.
Take some. Let's go.
If you're the 11 of Hamlin, you also want to be able to get forward momentum and enter 1 and be able to just sail it down in there on the outside.
2 laps to determine a potential advancement in the playoffs or maybe a win. Green flag back in the air. Overtime presented by Credit One Bank.
Hamlin was sleeping on the start. He did not get a good launch at all.
Logano to the inside, 3 wide. Can he clear? Here comes Jones on the outside.
2-tire stop for Jones as he works that outside. Larson loses a little momentum. Here comes the 8 of Kyle Busch as well.
It's a big run from behind on the back straightaway.
Hamlin and Larson contact into 3.
Reddick now with momentum coming to the outside.
Reddick dives down low, 3 wide. He's going to be clear going into turn 1.
One more time around. Reddick out in front now. A big run out of the 11, but the door is closed by Jones. Eric Jones running 2nd, Hamlin is 3rd. Tyler Reddick looking for his 5th career win. Reddick out of 4. He's going to advance to the round of 12. Reddick wins at Kansas.
Let's go! Yes! All right!
That decision.
Steering wheel already off for Reddick as he's celebrating.
Hey, race fans, thanks for watching our video. For all NASCAR on Fox News, content, and the best clips from Fox Sports, be sure to follow and subscribe to our channel.